Good beer.
It's more like a town hall kind of meeting.
Yeah. It's a work meeting. Oh, and then there's a question and answer afterwards. There's a question and answer afterwards. So just ask me questions for 2 to 3 minutes. You're going to time it, right? And then the question.
So we have
Yeah, motherfucker.
yeah, they were on the good school.
So like 5 to 6 minutes. So
Well, like 4 minutes, and I'm like,
so give me just got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then at like 5 and a half. Okay, so 5, and then 5 and a half.
And then I'll know I gotta wrap it up.
And then the question and answer. You can just give me like 1 and 2, just after 2.
What's it at? 420? I mean 520?
Basically never feeling it.
20 in there. It was at 425. I put a 20 in there for Tia's tab the other night, but I didn't know if we could leave it in there. But we'll put a 20 for Tia's tab question mark after 515 because Aunt opens.
Are you recording?
Right a little look. Oh, you have to hold it?
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, I got this.
Oh, and I never write boxes.
Does it extend you for take it?
Really? Do you really want to film me yelling at you?
I feel like the guy from American Beauty.
Yeah, you're
Like,
so rude.
is there like a floating plastic bag in the wind?
Oh my god, that's what they make fun of on Family Guy.
Yes, it's so beautiful.
I know, I didn't know. I've never seen it.
Oh, that's a great movie.
I thought it would be easy. I thought I'd just go with my webcam, I get the speech, easy
I don't
breezy,
understand watching
like
it
I have
though.
8 people in our speech.
Okay, did we just, like I said, I told you, we're showing it on campus.
Cushion?
But I would, see, I wish he required that.
You have plenty of
So,
cushion. Thanks.
It's just the bitch to get.
I have all the cushion, honey. How do I turn it on? I don't know what that is.
All right.
We ready? Let's do this.
alright.
Record now.
I was doing something. Ah! Oh, I remember. You can't talk.
You ready?
Hey, just out of curiosity, how much memory do you have on this thing?
I swear, if he starts and that thing is full because we've been bullshitting and we have to restart.
Stop being a fucking creep, Michael.
Alright. Let's do
Make it
this.
professional.
Oh, it's good. I mean,
Yeah, this has to happen.
as professional as home movie can be.
Alright, go ahead and record.
Alright. Go.
These are my note cards. Can you see them?
Yeah.
Note cards. Alright, and go ahead and count out everyone so the teacher can see how many people we have.
Alright. Say your number 1.
Okay, 1,
Say 2.
2.
Emily, say 3. Say 4.
Let's just say this.
Alexis, say 5.
What?
Say 5.
5.
John, say 6.
6.
Say 7.
7.
Matt.
8.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I count money? I have to.
Just listen. Okay. Good evening, everyone.
Hey, what up?
Long, long ago in a galaxy far, far away. Many of you know this iconic line from the Star Wars franchise. But have you ever wondered how Luke Skywalker or Han Solo handled conflict? Did Luke Skywalker lash out in anger when dealing with conflict? Did he shy away from conflict? Have you ever wanted to slap someone at work when dealing with conflict? Most of us have experienced conflict, including me, Kenny Cannon, in the workplace. But it's important to settle conflicts effectively. When considering effective ways of dealing with conflict, there are 3 effective responses. According to Jeffrey Edelson, PhD, from the University of New York Social Welfare Department, there are 3 effective ways when dealing with conflict. One is to reduce problems from arising in situations. Secondly, to minimize the negative consequences when dealing with conflict at work. And thirdly, to produce positive outcomes when dealing with conflict. While conducting my research, I discovered that there are several effective ways of dealing with conflict at work to reduce conflict from happening, to reduce the negative effects, and to increase positive outcomes. According to F.M. Stone in the book, How to Resolve Conflict at Work, it is natural for people at work to experience conflict, but negative conflict creates barriers to teamwork and job performance. It also destroys teamwork and adds stress to the workplace. But there is also positive outcomes to conflict, but we're here to discuss at Mellow Mushroom at Work, that's why I'm in my work shirt, the effects of negative effects of conflict. According to F.M. Stone, you should keep your emotions under control. One key aspect is to reduce conflict from happening. So first, take positive steps to reduce anger in the workplace. Don't become angry or don't say things to make someone else angry. Has someone ever changed your mood? You come to work and you're really happy, and then all of a sudden someone rains on your parade. Well, try to reduce those things from occurring. Avoid those problems. Another way to reduce conflict is to be proactive. You cannot prevent conflicts from arising, but you can reduce their frequency, according to Stone. So stop talking. Listen to the other person. Don't immediately disagree with them. Let them say their piece. Let them know that they're being heard. Another way to reduce conflicts is to listen. Understand their frustration. Repeat their keywords and their main points back to them. Now let's discuss ways to reduce, now that we've discussed ways to reduce conflicts from arising, let's discuss the negative consequences that arise from conflict at work. When discussing conflict at work, there are interpersonal conflicts as well as task conflicts. It's been shown that support of a supervisor is the best way to mediate interpersonal conflicts with someone at work. Their role, they're generally a neutral person, so they have the best outcome, they want the best outcome from the situation. According to the authors of this research article, Coping with Interpersonal Conflict at Work in Small Business, mediating the role of supervisor and coworker support, research suggests that interpersonal conflicts are best solved by a supervisor. But there's also task-oriented conflicts. Or maybe you're asked to do something that you're normally not asked to do, or extra work. So oftentimes the best way to settle a task conflict is through the support of a coworker, because they've been in your situation. They know what you're experiencing and how you feel. Support from a coworker is one of the best ways to reduce these conflicts and also increases job satisfaction. Research suggests that these conflicts are best dealt interpersonal with the supervisor and task-oriented through an employee. Everyone knows what this is, right? This is a lemon. One of the biggest conflicts, task-oriented conflicts that I have at work is when I open, no one wants to cut lemons, and often I am the person that are cutting lemons. It's really not that hard to cut a lemon. It's pretty mindless. You just sit here and do it. It's not hard at all. My final point when dealing with conflict is to analyze two iconic characters from Star Wars, Luke Skywalker and Han Solo. Most people know that George Lucas created Star Wars, but you may not know that he was inspired to write the story from a renowned philosopher named Joseph Campbell. In an interview with C. Morong for the Journal of Socioeconomics, Campbell said self-preservation is the second law of life, and the first law is you and I are one. Morong could have not been more right when he paraphrased Campbell in saying, when we realize that the other person and I are one, that there is no conflict, to help others is to help ourselves. So let's talk about Luke Skywalker. How did he resolve conflicts? One prime example is the Death Star. Did he go off on his own and destroy the Death Star? No, he couldn't have done that, as powerful as he was. He needed the help from the other rebels and ultimately Han Solo to complete the task. Another example of Luke Skywalker dealing with conflict is the Emperor. You know, he knew if he killed the Emperor, he turned to the dark side, so ultimately Darth Vader killed the Emperor. Let's talk about Han Solo. How did he deal with conflict? Well, he turned away from his selfish ways and joined the rebellion, and then what happened? His friends saved him from Jabba the Hutt. And the second point to this is ultimately he won the love of the princess. So these are some examples of how deal with conflict at work. So in closing, keep in mind to focus on ways to prevent conflicts from occurring, reduce the negative aspects, and create positive outcomes from conflict. So improving the ability to handle these conflicts will make it a happier workplace for you and others. May the force be with you. Does anyone have any questions?
Were there any conflicts that inspired you to write anything?
Lemons was one thought, and then there also is a particular employee at work that I and maybe many others have to do with conflict. So while writing this, I thought about this person quite a bit and how to deal with conflict, and so hopefully like preventing ways